Canavar, küçük büyük.
Master doesn't discriminate small or big, rich or poor. He put a mark on the right hand of everyone so that this sign of the beast or its number, whoever do not carry that number, they couldn't buy or sell anything. So this text, it was written 1700 years, no, not this one, I wrote this during the Eastern Roman Empire. It is under registered a religious text and it's going back. Did you pay attention here? It's talking about the money. There is something there, and I will, whoever doesn't have cannot buy anything nor sell anything, because the money during the history is the main concept of the hegemony. Who were they who were having them? The weapon owners, but not only weapon owners, the ones with the most weapons, the armies, however, not alone. Like you say, they needed to have money. Here there's one more interesting thing of the beast, which means the system. Just look at the number, it's talking about a numerical value. Who doesn't have it, they cannot buy anything. So it should be a digital value, a digital money. They are talking. Do we need any comment on that? We don't. This is a very interesting digital money prophecy coming back from centuries. Now, have you heard something like self-fulfilling prophecy? Does it happen because it is told, or is it happen because it happens? Of course, it's something else. People, for all of us, the thing we see the closest, we cannot see it. For example, take away our glasses and you can see its frame, then you start not seeing, but it's always there. For example, I don't see my glasses and the money is like that. It's the right center of our life, and the ones who own it are the ones who are aware of it, are the hegemonics. It continued for centuries, but today it changes a form. We said a financial apocalypse, and afterwards there will be a huge war, but it's something different, not the wars we know, but it will be great, and I will be talking about it. It's awaiting us. Right now, everything is changing. We are going to a digital world, and the money is also being digital. So the hegemony here in the November of 2022, there was the G20 summit of the countries, and in the final output it is mentioned, they put forward this: a digital value should be put forward, and it will be IMF coin. Everyone knows it, but it's not alone, and there is a partner which is BIS, Bank of International Settlements. All together they are making a digital IMF coin. However, it won't be the money used in the world. All the central banks, they are issuing their own digital money. We will see them all. It is starting in 2023. Every country will have a CBDC, which is central bank money, and these are, for example, Germany and Turkey are making a trade. how will they pay? On one hand there is the digital TL and digital euro, and in between they will pass from a filter, and which will be the IMF coin. So everything will be measured. Today what we gonna measure with coin? With dollar, isn't that? Because in the whole world it's the reserve money and we value everything with it. Imagine there is no value, we are going to there. What we gonna measure? That money. So that medium of exchange, which is a change unit, we can translate. Imagine that there is an apple, pear, and we put money, and instead of bartering, we can use money. So they can make this many different things and many different CBs, but there is a medium of exchange which is put forward, IMF coins. This is the new money system designed for the world, and until 2030 it will be completed, and like in the prophecy, everyone will be marked with this number, and everyone should have a digital number like a wallet. When you don't have this, believe me, we are going to a world the cash will be forbidden and hegemonia will be continued in that world. If you don't have that number, you won't be able to buy or sell anything, or you can say, I want to remain out of the system, like in Aldous Huxley in the Brave New World. As you read it, there were some savages out of the system, but what will happen in the after apocalypse? They will put forward to us and they will brand us all in 2030. What is gonna happen afterwards? That's the real apocalypse. Sovereignty will be completely digital, and weapons for the first time in the history will not work. Previously, no one would, even big country armies cannot be against the states. Today is the same. Can they win over the states? But in this new system, the weapons are not valid. Imagine a mathematical problem. If it is something great, you can, if you break the codes, then with weapons, with even you throw a bomb, you cannot break the password. So there should be who are having the knowledge. They should be winning. The weapons does not work. And what will happen there? The hegemony, the sovereignty will be in the BIS. There is one more thing. Everyone can think about it, or many people. Bitcoin is something nice, okay, let it be the money of the world. You know, is it going there? Technically, dear friends, Bitcoin usage in the trade, it's not possible. They don't have enough CPU. The Bitcoin place in the future world, like we said, medium of exchange, that IMF coin. What was the central bank currency, CBS, and in the alternative bank, every society, every community will print all money. All of us make sure about it. That will be the future trend. And imagine that there is millions of community in the world. Millions different monies. How they gonna trade? So it will be the biggest mission of Bitcoin. The world is not ready yet. No one saw it. We said we measure with dollar. No. With Bitcoin. Bitcoin will be, and to that it can be in this hole. Whoever prepared this software for the software guys, that's a great idea. Whoever prepares it, and it's being made. These kind of projects are up there. These millions of community coins as a filter, just like the IMF put forward over the Bitcoin. If they make this alternative system, then they will write the future, they will design the future, because there is such a world that even if you want to buy the world, did you ever think how much money is it? The whole world with everything, lands, houses, factories, whatever they are in. Even the columns here, do you know what will be the cost? Just make a guess. How much dollar would it be? Any other guess? Just a figure. What would be? You are close. 300. Roughly, it was estimated. Everything in the world. 300 trillions of dollars it is costing. Okay. All the financial assets total in the world, including the derivatives, the financial obligations. What do you mean? Well, it's like the things that you should pay. And do you know what's the total of these financial obligations? 1 quintillion dollars, which means that if you sell the world 5 times, for 5 times, you cannot even sell once. It doesn't belong to any single one. Everyone has a part of it. Only if you sell 5 times, then you can pay these obligations. Then the question is, if we had a ridiculous amount of debt, to whom? To whom are we in debt? So the financial system is such corrupted today. We are at the end of it. We are at the end of the system. We will have a financial apocalypse. All the systems, and many people will lose their assets. The things sold, many things. 5 times of the world is committed. How are you gonna pay? After that financial apocalypse, there will be a chaos. All the wars in the world. For what? For hegemony, for money. So to get taxes from the land they invade previously. Now it has changed, and differently they take it. You don't need to be physically. And the reason of all the wars are this. Even today, what we call the petrodollar system, and I'm saying that we are going to another world, digital world, and there the authorities and the dispersed communities, billions of people, but those authorities, those centers, where do they come from? Among those millions, as we see it, as people see the reality, what I mean by reality, what is put alternatively, is good for everyone. As we start understanding it, they will shift here. It will be something difficult, and we are in a weird time, and whoever designs this, that was the great idea, that Bitcoin was a change, and whoever designs it we all gonna so the central banks do the same. Why are not the banking system does the same? 3.5%. There is the crime here. Global criminal system. There is a huge. If all humankind doesn't know, we are paying it. As we are not aware, we are just watching. So when you are aware of the truth will set you free, dear friends. I don't know whether I have exceeded my time. How many minutes do I left? It has been 40 minutes. I have left 1 minute. Then I can get one question, but only one question. Do you have, please, sir? We need microphone because we cannot hear to translate. In 2024. My guess about it until last year, in 2024, in halving, but not in 2024. After the halving, it takes 1 year. It will be $1 billion. But in this halving, in the last halving, it couldn't go more than $100,000 because there is this cycle now. I'm not sure of $1 billion, but still I believe it will see in the next halving. In the mega bull, I am expecting it. The system, the financial apocalypse, we are seeing there are many monies, unbelievable amount of liquidity in the world, especially after the pandemic, 5 times more. Where will it go? Where it will flow? And how much it will stay where it flows? Therefore, I have not given up $1 million in the next halving. We can see $1 billion. Thank you so much, everyone.